Truth check. We are living in two different Americas right now. One where people still believe dramatic headlines without context. And one where people look beyond the headlines and follow the truth, even when it's inconvenient. The storm isn't coming. It's here. And every election, every voice, every ounce of courage matters. We have to start being honest about what's happening. For years, we've watched media editing speeches, leaks timed to elections, fabricated narratives, real evidence ignored, political violence dismissed when it comes from the left, institutions weaponized against half the country. It's a pattern. This isn't me being dramatic or theatrical. We are seeing this happen in real time, and this time period will be documented in history. When timing, media coordination, and narratives line up too perfectly, that's not an accident. There's more to the story, and you probably aren't getting all the facts. People hear, but they don't actually listen. Because accepting the truth would mean admitting the America they imagine doesn't exist anymore. We've watched a major political party embrace bigger federal control, censorship, economic dependence, open borders, government-led equity, hostility toward faith, policies rooted in collectivism, not individual liberty. Call it whatever you want. But the trajectory is undeniably towards socialism. And socialism has never coexisted with a free constitution. A free country cannot survive when one side controls the media, one side controls most institutions, one side weaponizes agencies, and the other side is told to sit down and be quiet. You cannot persecute half the country and then claim you're protecting democracy. You cannot ignore border crime and then claim you're protecting safety. You cannot suppress speech and then claim you're protecting freedom. That's not democracy. That's control. But here's what people need to know: we are not outnumbered. Despite the noise, the outrage, the intimidation, the radical fringe is still a minority of the population. Yeah, they're loud, but they're small. They trend, but they don't represent the country. Our job isn't to wake up the far left, because people will vote uninformed and blindly, not realizing the party they once trusted has become something completely different. Our job is to reach the Americans who still love this country and want to see it succeed. You don't have to love Trump. He isn't my favorite person, if I'm honest. You just need to see the truth clearly, without fear, without pressure, without propaganda. But the brutally honest truth is, people are too tired, distracted, and too busy to take the time to think beyond what they are told. Because when you're working, parenting, surviving, and juggling 1,000 pressures, you don't have hours to research. You don't have energy to question narratives. You don't have time to trace what's real and what's political. Most Americans aren't uninformed, they're overwhelmed. And exhaustion is the perfect environment for manipulation. because tired people accept headlines they would normally challenge, and distracted people miss the patterns they'd normally see. That's how misinformation wins, not by convincing people, but by wearing them down until they stop looking deeper, which is exactly why truth matters now more than ever. Varnaven's truth wins when people are brave enough to speak it. We defeat lies with facts. We defeat fear with courage. We defeat control with conviction. And we defeat socialism by reminding America who we are. A nation built on faith. A nation built on family. A nation built on freedom, not government dependence. Share truth before